Today, I'm going to show you how to solve NC Scholarship Calc 2021 question 2 C and D. C says given f of x is this and f 2020 equals 10 and find the value of f 2021. Now, if you understand how sine, cosine curves behave, so these are periodic and the period is 2 pi. So I'm gonna rewrite f 2020 equals a sine 2020 pi plus alpha plus b cosine 2020 pi plus alpha plus 1. Now I'm gonna show you the curve. So sine curve like this and cosine curve like that, right? So both of them, the curves repeat after 2 pi, right? So if I rewrite this, I can say a sine 2 pi times 1010, isn't it? Plus alpha plus b cosine 2 pi times 1010 plus alpha plus 1. So what that means is this sine curve repeats 1010 times and then it stops at the alpha. We don't care where alpha is, but somewhere, right? And cosine as well. So this is actually, I can simplify to sine. So this is like a, nothing, isn't it? Zero. Like, so it's just sine alpha, right? So this is turns to be a sine alpha, and same as this is just b cosine alpha, isn't it? Plus 1, and it says that is 10. It's given to 10. Then that means a sine alpha plus b cosine alpha is 9. Good to know, isn't it? Now, if I write f 2021, that means a sine 2021 pi plus alpha plus b cosine 2021 pi plus alpha plus 1, isn't it? We have to find the answer. Now, so you see what it means is a sine pi plus alpha, isn't it? Yeah. And then plus b cosine pi plus alpha plus 1. You can guess from now on where I'm going. So here, so this means 2020 pi plus alpha, isn't it? So from here, so if you see sine graph, you have to go pi much and alpha. Say alpha is here, right? So I get this much corresponding value, but you have to add pi much. Pi much. That value must be negative. So say this is b. When sine alpha is b, if you add pi, then the y value must be negative b, isn't it? Right? So I can rewrite this becomes minus a sine alpha, isn't it? Same way, cosine too. So cosine alpha is, say, b. Then you add pi much, right? So where is it? So somewhere here. So same way, is negative b, right? So it becomes minus b cosine alpha plus 1, right? If I factorize this by negative, that becomes a sine alpha plus b cosine alpha plus 1. And do you remember we discovered a sine alpha plus b cosine alpha is 9? So that means minus 9 plus 1, which is negative 8, right? That wasn't hard. Now, next question. I believe we can solve this without using hint, because if we use power rule, it's straightforward. I'm gonna rub this out. So question 2 now. So what this means is f prime x is just simply, according to power rule, you have to take that index front, isn't it? So sine x, right? And then x squared plus 1 to the power of, you take away 1, isn't it? And then times by inner function, the derivative of inner function. So differentiate x squared plus 1, you get 2x, isn't it? So I'm going to rewrite this. So equals 2x sine x, x squared plus 1 to the power of sine x minus 1, isn't it? And then what? You just plug pi over 2 into this function. So that means 2 times pi over 2 sine pi over 2. And then, hold on. Yeah, that's right. So pi over 2 squared. Careful, you have to put up brackets, right? Plus 1. By the way, sine pi over 2 is 1, isn't it? So 1 take away 1, which is 0, right? And then we simplify pi. Again, sine pi over 2 is 1, so pi times that, which is whatever to the power of 0 is 1, which is pi. Yeah, that should be the answer. Now, I'd like to talk about something to the power of 0. So we all know this is a 1, right? Except 0. 0 to the power of 0 is not 1. It's undefined. The reason why is you can't divide a number by 0. I mean, it's like extra, but I'd like to talk about this. So for example, 0 cubed minus 3 is 0 to the power of 0, isn't it? So when you think about this, 0, it means 0 cubed divided by 0 cubed, right? The thing is 0 cubed is 0 and 0 cubed is 0. So, well, is this 1? No, it's not. You can't divide by 0, all right? So we have to say it is undefined. Now, I was shocked. I checked this on Google calculator. It says it's 1. That's that's not acceptable. It's not 1. That's undefined. I kind of understand why the Google calculator says 1, but it just confuses us. So it shouldn't say 1. If you happen to use a Google calculator, just ignore it. It's got to be undefined. If you check this on your calculator, it will say math error. So actually it means undefined. All right. I will see you next time. Bye.